Hello and welcome to Capital Online TV. I'm Muthoni Wabero. Into the news making headlines. Chief Justice David Maraga says Kenyan judges are ready to die to protect the integrity of the Constitution. He has made the statement even as Jubilee supporters could be heard in the background baying for his blood on account of the nullification of President Uhuru Kenyatta's August 8th win. The Chief Justice has taken exception to what the JSC views as unwarranted attacks on the Supreme Court by the political powers, which he says have put a target not only on their backs but on their families as well. He has gone on to accuse the Inspector General of Police, Joseph Boynet, of failing to protect the judiciary as protesters demonstrated outside the Supreme Court building. Meanwhile, police have tear-gassed demonstrators camping outside Supreme Court, but they have remained adamant and have continued with their protests. The demonstrators are waving placards against Chief Justice David Maraga and the Supreme Court, which they accuse of slowing the country after nullification of President Uhuru Kenyatta's victory. The protesters, mainly donning red T-shirts, are carrying placards demanding the swearing-in of President Uhuru Kenyatta or a recount of the votes, among others.
Nikaapa kwa sababu ya uhuru wetu. Tunataka Uhuru apewe miaka yake 5, amalize kazi yake mahali aliachia, amalize kazi. Wakenya wote tumekubali.
Tumekuja hapa kupigania haki yetu kwa ajili sisi ndio tunaumia. Tunasema Justice Maraga, tuliamka tarehe 8 tukaenda tukapiga kura sisi asubuhi na mapema. Na ruling ya watu 6 inazuia hao watu wote unaona hapa. Kwa ajili Uhuru alishinda kura. Na kura yetu mali tulitumbukiza kwa ballot ndio ilikuwa final. Kwa hivyo kama kulikuwa na shida kwa transmission, watupeleke Kasarani tufungue kura tuzihesabu zile zenye tulimark sisi wenyewe.
The government of Kenya has launched a platform for connecting job seekers with their employers. While launching the Information Market System platform, Labour Cabinet Secretary Phyllis Kandiye says the system will enable job seekers to upload their academic credentials online and get connected to prospective employers. Kandiye says the ministry has so far coordinated with 9 formal sectors, saying they are working towards having the informal system also included in the platform. Kandiye was speaking during the opening of a forum of experts across the world who will be in the country up to Thursday to discuss strategies on how to ensure the labour market information system benefits the youth who are facing unemployment.
The system will enable decision makers, employers and individuals in identification of current and future needs of different skills and professionals. In addition, it will provide the requisite data, information source and job advertisement platform for employers and job seekers registration service.
And finally, the economy is unlikely to suffer adverse effects due to the political uncertainty caused by the repeat of presidential elections. Central Bank of Kenya Governor Dr. Patrick Njoroge says that save for speed bumps due to depressed spending and production, the growth numbers remain consistent with a growth projection of 5.7% in 2017. Dr. Njoroge, however, says drought has been the more significant risk impacting on the agricultural sector, which contracted to 1.1% in Q1 of 2017. Other sectors have shown resilience, with tourism particularly exhibiting strong growth.
The overall number was GDP growth, that is of that quarter compared to the same quarter in 2016 was 4.7% growth. And we want to be clear that this wasn't exactly a shabby growth. It was 4.7, even as agriculture, which accounts for 25% of the GDP, collapsed or contracted by 1.1%. Strong growth was reported in manufacturing, wholesale and trade, accommodation and restaurants, transport, ICT. All these, for instance, accounting for something like 30% of GDP. So that's about a third, i.e. a very strong services sector. That's really the story from the numbers in Q1.
For these and other stories, log on to www.capitalfm.co.ke/TV. And that's it from our news desk. I'm Muthoni Wabero.